I don't care if you don't like baseball, this story is cinematic. It's about a guy named Satchel Paige. He was the oldest man ever to be signed to Major League Baseball at age 42, a year after Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier. He had been playing for like decades before that in the minor leagues, barnstorming teams, and the Negro Leagues. He was a legend. Everybody wanted to see him play. Black, white, didn't matter. The story takes place on September 25th, 1965. Satchel had been out of the major leagues for about 12 years at this point, and he and his wife were expecting a baby. He was 59 years old. Hello! The Kansas City A's were having a terrible season and no chance of the playoffs at this point, so the owner agreed to let Satch come for one last game because it would bring some people. 3 innings only. Nobody really thought it would be that competitive. It was just like, oh, cute, let's let Grandpa come throw some pitches for a few innings. Comes to the mound, everybody goes wild. They're so excited. He throws the first 2 pitches and they're both balls, but then strike 1. People are just kind of like, yeah, he can still throw a strike, but not expecting it to like last. But then
fastball swung on and missed, strike 2. He got it by Gosger.
The opposing team is dumbfounded. They have their head in their hands in the dugout laughing at the guy at bat.
Paige is looking over into that dugout as if to say, you might get your chance too, buddy.
In the first inning, only one guy gets a hit, but he gets out.
The first inning is over as Holly makes the catch and Satch got out of the inning.
In the second inning, you can hear the crowd getting louder and louder. He doesn't give up a single hit.
And Satch is mowing the Red Sox down here tonight.
Nobody can even comprehend what they're seeing right now.
You can take a lot of strength out of a guy's arm, and you can take a strength out of his legs, but there's one thing you can't take out of an old athlete, and that's something out of his heart.
They're talking about his legendary career in the Negro Leagues.
And you know, the Monarchs played the baseball game because they loved the game of baseball. They didn't have the big bonus contracts. They didn't have anything but balls, bats, and shoes, and the love of the game.
And before you know it, the third inning is over. He's given up 0 runs, 0 walks. And the A's pitcher relieving him goes to the mound and walks with him back to the dugout.
Well, Segui is just about now on the mound. He's been given the baseball. Satch shakes his hand, and here he comes. Twice doffed his cap to the crowd here and actually bowed to them. The A's players in the dugout standing at attention as Satch comes by, their clapping hands.
Satch is waving to the crowd, bowing and saying goodbye after pitching his last pitch as a Major League Baseball player after a career spanning like 40 years.
So Satchel Paige has done his duty here tonight, and what a job he did for the A's. He really showed a lot of people, but he still has that old love of the game, and boy, his arm is still there. What a guy, Satchel Paige.